Hi everybody, well welcome. I'm back sooner than expected, but I needed to do this before it becomes old news. It has become known that around 11:45 p.m. on Sunday the 13th of October, thieves, namely two masked men, scaled a 6-foot fence and stole a pickup and quad bike from a barn or farm building within the perimeter of the Windsor Castle or Windsor Estate. What is even more concerning is that the Shore Farm gate is only about 1 mile or a little less from Adelaide Cottage, where William and his family resides. The vehicles stolen were a black Isuzu pickup and a red quad bike. The thieves took off towards the Old Windsor Datchet area. To date, no arrests have been made. Now, although it's not the first time the perimeter of Windsor Castle had been bypassed, on Christmas Day 2021, remember, a man was arrested after breaking into the grounds and stating that he was there to kill the Queen. Now, this man had some mental health issues and was sentenced to 9 years in jail. This latest incident, however, is, in my opinion, far more concerning, at least, as I said, in my opinion, and I'll tell you why. These two guys were clearly not mentally unstable. They had a particular goal and they executed it. I would say they did so with a fair amount of planning and were cool and relatively calm. And it also wasn't just one lone guy. There were two of them. Now, it could be that it was indeed a simple theft. But I have heard of a number of homicide cases which were preempted by a supposed burglary. The burglary is sometimes a test run for what is to come. This thought truly scares me because I've seen what certain crazies or deluded people can do or say. After the Kate made me cry debacle, we saw and heard how hatred and anger was poured out towards Catherine. There were days on which she received something like 3,000 threats via mail. Now, those were the threats that Catherine received, but us as creators, in my personal case, not all that often, but even I have received threats, some very nasty ones, so there's no point in even arguing with me or any other YouTuber that something nefarious is indeed possible. It is, and it has happened to people equally well protected as William and his family. Only the fact that people could do it and get away with it may even be seen as a challenge to others. And it is therefore really worrying. And yes, it sort of happened before, but the Queen did not really have people stirring up others to harm her. At least not like in William and Catherine's case, where his own brother and sister-in-law are actually stirring anger and hatred against them. I really hope that these men will be apprehended so that we, or then the police, could find out what exactly their motives were. Was it indeed just theft, or in the long run something more nefarious? Now, after all of this is said and done, we must also mention that an armed Royal Protection Officer, Stephen Cotgrave, was fired because he dropped his gun's magazine and lost a bullet in Buckingham Palace grounds. An incident by an officer with a 24-year unblemished record, who himself posed no risk to the royal family. So, comparing the two incidents, all officers on duty at the Windsor Estate that day should indeed, in my opinion, be fired. I truly hope there will be a proper review of how and what exactly happened, or what could even happen in the future at Windsor. I think they need a complete review of the security at the Windsor Estate. End of story. Now, I pray for William, Catherine, and the children's safety. Sometimes things like this happen, just as a warning or a reminder to be more careful and vigilant, and I truly hope that this was the case for Catherine and William. Okay, my friends, I shall see you back here bright and early tomorrow. Until then, please take good care of yourselves. Bye.